Okay, what's going on, my friends? This is a review, first ride on a real Harley Davidson. This is the Road King Special with the 114 cubic inch engine. I've never been on a bike like this before, so this will be interesting to say the least. This bike is super expensive. I think the guy told me it's like $26,000 the way that it's set up. So it'll be interesting to kind of feel what this bike has to offer. Again, this is a bike that, and these Harleys obviously are sought after as the cream of the crop for the American motorcycles. We got some saddlebags installed on. It's like a deep metallic glue finish. It's pretty nice. So let's throw a leg over and get out. It took me a minute to try to figure out how do you start it, and there's an ignition switch. So you hit that.
You're so dumb.
Sound like a total idiot, I know. Sounds like a Chevy 1500 starter coming to life too. We got rockers for the shifter and foot pegs, so we'll give that. We'll give it a whirl. That's the safety guy, so now we're going to go super slow. Okay, the shifter is a little interesting to get used to. I tried using my toe on it, and it's not designed to do that, so it didn't feel that good. Well, I can feel it. The torque this bike has is there, but this reminds me of driving ladder 12. The brakes are good though. Brakes are nice. All right, you can tell this is a big mammoth. This is a big mama, let me tell you. You can feel it as soon as you're on this bike. It feels like you're driving a very large truck compared to the bikes that I normally ride. The geometry isn't bad as far as leading into the corners and things like that go, but you kind of I know this sounds kind of funny, but you're kind of feeling like you're disconnected from the motorcycle a little bit because it's so large that some motorcycles you ride, that you feel like you're part of it. This motorcycle feels like you're sitting on a couch and kind of controlling like a video game, if you will. I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably sounding kind of dumb right now.
Yes, I am.
As you can hear, the engine makes the standard Harley Davidson noise. Sounds nice. The bike itself, though, floats over the bumps like they're not even there. So again, feels really, really nice. Aye, Captain. Front brakes are very nice on this. Coming up to the stop, boy, they do feel good. And the clutch is not ridiculously heavy. So here we go. Let's give her some. You ready? Not bad. Actually, not bad at all. So the motor on this is extremely smooth, and so is the transmission. This thing shifted up through the gears, no problem. problem. We're in 6th gear, we're 65, we're revving 2,500 approximately. So, I mean, this is a cruiser. This is what you're supposed to do on them, right? Cruise. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling why people like these. I'm a little cramped. I'm 6'4", so my feet are a little bit tucked in on these pads, but I can see that someone a little shorter, I mean, this bike would be just perfect. As far as flickability goes, it's there, but it's a little, I don't know. I'll give it a 6 on the flickability. Again, we got the Harley blinkers, kind of interesting. I really don't want to follow these guys because they drive super slow. But that's alright. Better safe than sorry, right? Road King! That's the sound of freedom! Alright guys, if you've seen my other Harley videos, you know I'm not a Harley Davidson guy, thoroughbred, true and true. However, I like all different types of bikes and I'm open to drive anything. That being said, here's the deal. This bike really changed my mind on Harley Davidsons. I told you the few things in the video that I really liked about this. Number one, it rides amazing. Feels like you're riding on a cloud. Second off, the engine is just designed to giddy up and go. Right off the bat, it's got a ton of torque and it pulls pretty hard through the RPMs. Lastly, I really like the style of the bike. It doesn't look like the traditional Harley Davidsons, but it's got that nice raked out feeling, and add some saddlebags on and this bike you can really go touring on. Now, the price point is a little hard to stomach, but if you could find one of these used, maybe gently used, you might be able to score a little bit of savings. All in all, Harley, you do a pretty good job with this bike. In fact, if I was gonna buy one, I think this would be it.